And I think that also leads me to one of the things that I thought when I saw all of this. Not just that, okay, this was announced after Royal Rumble,
Hmm.
but I was surprised we didn't see Ray Phoenix as one of these guys that were released.
Super surprised.
And so that leads me to believe other things when you look at the way Penta's booked. No, I'm not about to just give you Ray on a platter. No.
Yep.
Why?
Now that I'm seeing it, because all day Monday I was like, oh, I'm waiting for them to also say Phoenix. I would expect at this point if they're releasing guys that quote unquote don't want to be here, like he feels like it. But no, the way that they're presenting Penta and the merch and all this and acting like he's the next second coming of Rey Mysterio, like I'm not about to give you guys his brother so it could be even higher heights.
No. No. We already know you're probably going to have Ricky soon. Wouldn't be surprised if Alistair's back over there very soon. I'm not about to just hand you both of the Lucha Bros.
No.
And this guy, his contract's not up soon. No, I would bet. Now that doesn't mean he might not eventually get released, but I can see
Yeah.
them staggering this. Like I'm not about to just release all these guys at the same time.
Hmm. We're into some crazy grounds with these AEW releases now, Phil, because we've been seeing WWE releases for a long time, and like that's comes with the territory. But now we're gonna start to get situations where the next fucking day they can show up on TV. That's crazy.
Well, that comes with the territory now when there's competition because we saw this exact same thing with WCW, where
Yeah.
once the pipeline started of people coming back, you saw what happened. I mean, X
Hmm.
Pac famously coming back, cutting
Yeah.
their promo on TV, on
Hmm.
Bischoff and WCW. I think
Yeah.
we're going to see more people unhappy with their situation in AEW making a jump. And I mean, that was inevitable. We already knew that was coming after Cody was the first guy to make a jump. We knew it was coming, but I think we're going to see more and more of it because that's just what it is now when you have two major companies. It's a good and bad problem to have of you have more places for the wrestlers to work, but also there's stuff between there that it's a slippery slope, man. It's a slippery slope on both
There are
sides.
more places to work, but then like when WWE's the hottest it's been in a long time, possibly ever, people are gonna want to work for that, and they're gonna look the best in people's eyes, and people are gonna aim to do that. So things are gonna start to just move so differently now, man. It's crazy.
And if you're frustrated, if you're somebody that's frustrated with your current situation and you see how other people are going over there and immediately being booked, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm about to try
And
and get out of here.
they laid out the fucking red carpet for Cody. He's about to main event his third fucking WrestleMania. They're acting like he is the fucking biggest star. Like it's if that's what I can get, I'm probably gonna look over there. If the beach looks like it's fucking cold
Bro,
water and great drinks, like give me one.
all right, you look at people that have made the jump so far, a lot of Cody guys.
A lot of Cody guys.
Sean Spears, Ethan Page, Cody guys. Um, Jade,
What's up with
Ricky.
why they do QT like that?
We want guys that we can work into our current system. Hey, you want to work backstage? No? Okay, well, we'll let you know when we can find something.
Okay, well,
I'm telling you, man, bro, get in the call like the we good call, and Cody's like, look, man, I just got Jaden, I just got Sean in, bro. We're holding down this spot. I don't know if I can get you in. I just got three in. I don't know, dog. I don't know if I could call it another favor, dog.
I'm holding out the spot for Ricky too. Like I don't know, like if I do
I don't
that, then
know,
that's gonna
man,
complicate that. Like I'm not, you know.
dog. And that's the other thing that's interesting. We're talking about making phone calls, dog. I absolutely believe that Ricky was making calls and they were like, no, listen, just finish up your contract. We got a spot. Don't worry about it. Finish up. Just finish up your time over there. Somebody, whether it be Cody, and like I said, he's been saying for the longest, hey, I like CM Punk. CM Punk has been going hard for him. As soon as he left, CM Punk liking all of the IG tweets saying, congrats, bro. They probably were like, nah, listen, dog. Just finish your time up. Don't worry about it. We got a spot for you.
And he got to have two very distinctively different conversations, I'm sure. Because Cody was like, it's great. I'm the world champion. You don't even need to tell you with Cody. You could just see it. And then you talk to Punk, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Listen, water's warm over here, dog.
We're having a great time over here, brother.
What's the what's the DJ drama on Tyler? We over here with our shoes off. We're wearing sandals with no socks, and we eat vanilla ice cream.
Yes, dog. So, like, I mean, if your homeboys are having a good time and you're doing the Squidward on SpongeBob meme when your homies are outside having a good time, you want to go outside too, dog. I see you. I feel you. We saw how great of a time he was having when he was over there. So this is not surprising. I just didn't think AEW was going to lay it out on the platter like that. That's it. That's all. The homie Jonathan Contreras says, so Aleister Black and Rusev Day in WWE win. I don't know if.
I think we're going to see Aleister Black for sure. I think he's definitely going back. And I've seen people in the chat, by the way, say that he had the 2-year option and AEW just didn't pick up the option. That's what it was.
Okay.
So that's where the 2027 came in. Tony just didn't pick up the option. I definitely think Aleister's moving back to WWE. I think it was very clear when they announced that his wife was going to SmackDown, and they made a point of announcing that Selena was going to SmackDown. I was like, why are they doing that? So I would not be surprised at all if we see Aleister Black on SmackDown soon. Miro is more of a question mark. I'm going to throw this one at you, and this is kind of controversial, but it's in the same vein of the Ricky stuff. Are you surprised we did not see Britt as one of these releases?
No, I'm not surprised because I feel like there's people in AEW who still feel like there's something to do with Britt. I feel like they still feel like there's people there that like think Britt's run has some legs. But then also on the other side, I think they're just icing her out like Ricky Starks too. So I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know anything, but it feels like she's getting iced out, right?
Britt is on that list of people that I don't think that they want to release because they know she would end up over there.
She's going to be bigger star in WWE, I think. So, I
don't know if I would say that. But, and I'm not saying that to say, because I know that report was around at one point that she was talking to somebody over there. I don't know that to be true, but I'm just saying off the fact of what could be a bigger get for WWE than getting the first woman ever signed to this company, being the original face of your women's division, and being able to pluck her out and put her on your product. WWE would absolutely see that as a big W, and I think Tony knows that, and that's why I think that she wasn't released. All of the stuff around her is still very strange. The fact that we haven't seen her on TV, the fact that they've started booking certain feuds and then abruptly they just cut it short, and then she disappeared from TV again. It's been a real roller coaster since she came back in June. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know when we'll see Britt again, but it's starting to feel more and more like that division has outgrown her.
Oh, yeah.
Because before, when she was developing into the face of the company and she had become the biggest star in the division, there was no one really there to oppose her. And now with what Tony's doing, and Tony can do the character stuff, she can do the promos, and she can wrestle better than Britt. You have Mercedes there, and Mercedes may not be able to talk as well as Britt, but she can wrestle circles around her. You've got so many other people coming in. You got people coming in currently or that are there that I think they aren't even utilizing. Like Queen Aminata is just there, bro. Queen Aminata could be out of here, bro, if they want it. You're just bringing in Megan Baines. Statlander's coming into her own again. I think that the division is outgrown her.
Mariah May is insane on the mic and in the ring. Like when you compare to these people, you're like,
bro, Jamie Hayter. Like you've got so many names currently that I'm not sure how she still fits in. And with everything that's being reported, that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer her time at AEW is gonna last.
Okay, I guess along those lines, do you think this is it for the releases? Because it was only 3. It was just this week. Do you think there could be more coming?
No, I definitely think there'll be more releases. That's
Yeah,
why I said I was surprised I didn't see Ray, and I feel like they're probably going to stagger it. I think Ray Phoenix is eventually going to be released. I
me
just
too.
think maybe they didn't want to do it at the same time as some of these other releases.
I just think there's some people back there that I'm like, oh, that could be like that thing could be coming. It just feels like there's more coming, and I hope that everything's all good. It's a crazy ass time right now. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that we're talking about potentially them releasing Britt Baker is insane. I mean, where Britt was at one point in this division, what she meant to this company, what in some ways she still means to this company. I'm just not sure what to make of the current state of events with her. I don't get it.
Phil, I remember seeing there was be some Dynamite shows that start, and soon as they're like, "Welcome to Dynamite," all you hear is DMD chants in the crowd. There was times when the crowd was like,
Yeah.
"We love Britt Baker. She's our number one person here." She was like the face of one of the faces of this brand for a while, and so go from that to like we're discussing her potentially being released is crazy. Because I thought that by now she'd be a couple of times AEW World Champion. This is hers getting to her leading the way, still being the face of this, the women's division in AEW. So this is also interesting.
Yes. There are a few people that, yeah, of course, I don't want to, try to predict releases because, of course, I don't want to try to predict someone losing their job.
Mm-mm.
But I don't think this is it for releases. I definitely think there'll
Right.
be more.
Mm-hmm. Same here. And like, I'm waiting for Phoenix every day, honestly.
Yeah.
Not that I think he should or want him to, but I'm like, with how things are going, I couldn't imagine he's going to be there much longer.
Yeah. The Miro thing, it kind of felt like it felt like it was inevitable. I mean,
What about
he
that
has,
news this week of he thought that him and CJ were going to be, after CJ showed up, that he thought that was going to be a thing, but he's like the only one in the world that thought that was going to be a thing because none of us thought that was going to be a thing.
I like Miro a lot, man.
Me
Great
too.
wrestler. Very funny guy. His online presence, he's very funny. And man, when he was cooking in AEW, it was hidden.
That shit
But
was hot. Yeah, Redeemer shit, fire.
man, buddy, that stuff he was doing with CJ was not good, dog.
We don't want that.
It's not good. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I get it. Like I get, bro was trying to get his wife on the road, trying to save his marriage, but bro, that wasn't it.
And there was a moment where he was one of the hottest guys in the company. People were loving him as doing all this shit, the Redeemer shit. Like I was saying, he came through. But like, yeah, no, nobody wanted that, Miro. I fucks with you heavy. We all fucks with you heavy. That wasn't what we wanted with your character, dog.
No. I just can't see how the stuff with Lana was booked in WWE. That fan base wanting to see Miro and CJ together. No.
We don't want this, Miro. We're interested in seeing her on the show. I think there's a place for her, but like with you and doing the thing, nah, not really the vibe.
No, I'm good. But yeah, hopefully everything works out with Miro. I know that he had some injury stuff. I'm not sure if he's cleared to wrestle again. There's so much mystery surrounding Miro. Yeah, there are multiple reports out there. I don't know how much of it is true, but yeah, just it felt inevitable after a while.